It's a great experience. Well, I've been here since I was a freshman. I've been to where we started out winning more games and then started improving, and then we got to the Sweet 16. And it feels amazing that we can, as a team, accomplish something so big. And I'm ready to get the season started and go further than we did last year.
Seems like for you guys, just as a program, what you were able to accomplish in the tournament helped really elevate the profile of Aztec women's basketball, not help anyone on campus, but within the sporting community in San Diego. For any of you, what was the response you got over the course of the off-season and the summer, building off of that? They're all looking at you.
Well, we definitely got a lot more attention from everyone on campus and around San Diego in general. Like, a lot more people started to recognize us. Like, at first it was mainly just, oh, how are your men's team doing, and like things like that. But now that we went to where we went, it's like a lot more people are noticing us and saying that they're looking forward to our season and that, like, congratulating us on what we did.
To go along with her, it's just to have us be another team instead of the men's, or, we have the Chargers or the Padres, to have women, being recognized in San Diego. There's not really enough women's team in here. You have USD, and then just for us to be able to have that community support us, it feels amazing.
I agree.
I think JB agrees with Was I right on that, JB?
Yes, definitely agree.
Maybe talk about, and this is sort of similar situation with the men's team, but it's a lot different when you come into a season with expectations because of where you ran last year or because of where the men ended and finish. Can you talk about the change in the mindset from maybe being a little bit under the radar to being in everybody's sights every time somebody plays with you and say, oh yeah, we saw this better than last year? Can you talk about that?
I think that it's a blessing to be in the spotlight. I personally like to be under the radar, but it's a blessing to come where we've come. And I think that as a whole, our team has always worried about each other, just having each other's back, whether the community support us or not. So to have that is a plus and a bonus, and it only gives us more energy and more push and drive to want to succeed and work hard like we did in this off season and in this preseason, like we're working hard now to get to where we want to go. So it's just a plus on top of what we have as a community in ourselves as a team to push and go further.
To add to that, like, us being on the radar, it adds pressure, but like what people don't know is like what we have to add to our program from what we're bringing in. It's like they just know, they see what we did in like last season in the tournament, but they don't know what we have coming in. Wait and see.
3 seniors.
You guys come to a game, right, Coco?
Come watch us play.
Can you maybe talk about the difference between, under the radar and now spotlight, target on the back? Maybe if that changes at all, how you guys go about your business or not?
We just have to remember where we started from. We started at the bottom. We're at the top. We just got to keep our minds focused within our team. Don't let the spotlight get us off track. We know we're going to have teams that are going to come after us. We just have to keep our momentum from where we ended to start now with the incoming freshmen, the transfers. Everybody has to get on the same page again. And we're basically rebuilding back up to that spot. We, start all over. We have new people coming and we have to do new things, or we have to teach them. So we're just going to build up and get back to that spot where we ended last year.
You have the ball a lot more in your hands, Coco, than the previous seasons, obviously, given what you made in this game anymore. Talk about just the ball handling responsibility and the key to, obviously, keeping this team from having multiple.
Well, it adds pressure to me, but it's like my teammates aren't letting me slack it off. My coaches aren't letting me slack off. So it's like as people are putting pressure on me, I'm putting pressure on myself to just improve and make sure that our offense is running smoothly and we're not getting turnovers like you just said. So it's just going to take time, and we're building and getting chemistry that we need.
How much do you think the quality of play in your guys' conference is very strong conference? How much do you think that helped on tournament time last year and maybe again this year?
I think it helped a lot. I think that our conference and league is very competitive, and We have teams that can win on any given night. I don't think you can really count anybody out. And so that prepares you to play these teams. Everything that you do is in preparation for who you're going to play. You can't say our whole conference shoots, our whole conference drives. Everybody is so different. And I think that definitely helped us in the tournament when you don't know who you're going to face. It's just a throw in the air. So I think that helps a lot. Our conference is really competitive and it helps.
For me personally, being a post player, our post play in our conference is tremendously great. We have post players that shoot threes. We have post players that can take it to the basket. We have post players that are big bodied. And for me to work all season with those post players, it helped me for the NCAA tournament. We went up against Texas. They had 2 great post players. Then we go against Duke. They're a top team with great post players. So it helped me just prepare for them.
Personally, I've taken on myself, I put a lot of pressure on myself to be a leader this year. I've tried to change my body. I've tried to change my mentality and being a positive role model for our posts that are coming back but still younger. And working with somebody like Paris gives me great drive and push. I know we both want to go out with a bang in our senior year. And like you said, it was guard-oriented. I feel like I can even contribute more. I still have potential that I haven't reached, and I think having potential is always good, and I think Paris has potential. So I think we both have a mindset of doing stuff that nobody's probably thought that we were capable of doing this year. I have goals defensively that I want to be able to do. I want to be faster, I want to be stronger, and I think I've worked really hard. And being able to be something that my team can rely on to command a double team, to do all the things that I can do, and go out knowing that I left everything on the floor that I could my senior year and did everything that I could for my team. So.
It might be kind of a positive for us because everyone's going to worry about the guard shooting, driving. They're going to be, they're going to leave us open or not worry about us so much. So it might be a good thing for us too, which, we're going to try to do, surprise them in the post too.
You really think that, or is that just?
So,
Jessika, what would you consider going out with the bang? How do you qualify as going out with the bang?
I don't know. I think with this team and with our coach, I love playing for Coach Burns, and that's another thing that's driven me is she's such a positive enforcement in my head that makes me believe that I can do anything. Coach Burns can talk to me before a game, and we could be playing UConn, and I'm like, we can beat UConn right now, just because that's how she is. She just empowers you to be better. And so not only for my team, but for Coach Burns, I just think that the sky is the limit. Like, I think that we're very talented. Not just our posts, Coco, our guards, everybody. I think the newcomers that we have, like they said, you have to get some tickets and come see us play. I think that we season tickets, buy them. I think that it's going to be a very interesting season, and I just think that we've worked really hard. The main thing is the work, because the talent doesn't really matter if we don't have that, and I think that we've worked really hard in this off season. I would love to get one. If you want to, that is really what I want to do. Jessika Bradley, my phone number is. I'm just kidding.
Basketball, the ultimate team sport, but of course individual goals within the team element. And I'm just wondering if seeing Janae go to the WNBA is an inspiration for all of you to see that San Diego State can take it to the next level in terms of professional women's basketball.
Well, before Janae even went to the league, the league was my inspiration since I've been little. I've been watching Tamika Catchings. That was somewhere where I wanted to go, and this is where I start. My senior year, this is where I get in, do my work, so I can get to that spot and hopefully get drafted. And if that doesn't help, I'm overseas. I mean, either way, I want to play basketball. That's going to be my future. So.
I feel the exact same way. I mean, I had little WNBA Barbie dolls. I think that's everybody's dream. And I think that putting that pressure on yourself to think about those things now, I think if I help my team, the further we go, that stuff will come. And if it's not in my plan, in God's plan for me to be drafted, I will be at everybody's door trying to get a tryout. I will be going overseas. I just think that will come. If I work hard, I think that my blessings will come from sacrificing my body and doing what I can for my teammates. And I think that all that will come from there.